the creatures that ruled Earth before dinosaurs. Make Jurassic Park look like a petting zoo. I'm Aria, and today we're going back, way back. Before T-Rex, before Triceratops, before any dinosaur you've ever heard of even existed. Hello everyone, welcome back to Planetary Possibilities. If this is your first time here, we explore the incredible stories our planet has to tell, every single week. And trust me, today's story is going to blow your mind. So here's something that'll mess with your head. Dinosaurs? They were actually latecomers to this party. For over 4 billion years before the first dinosaur ever hatched, Earth was already home to creatures so bizarre, so massive and so terrifying that they make our favourite movie monsters look, well, cute. Let's start in the ocean about 540 million years ago, and I need you to forget everything you think you know about prehistoric seas because this was like swimming in an alien world. Meet Anomalocaris. And yes, I probably butchered that pronunciation, but stick with me here. This thing was Earth's first true apex predator, 5 feet long, which might not sound huge until you realize that everything else alive was smaller than your thumb. Picture this. You're a tiny trilobite, just trying to live your best Cambrian life, and suddenly these massive paddle arms come out of nowhere. Those arms? They could grab you like tweezers and stuff you into a mouth that looked like, honestly, like something out of your worst nightmare. But here's what really gets me. This was 300 million years before the first dinosaur. While Anomalocaris was ruling these ancient seas, the biggest thing on land was basically moss. Now, fast forward about 200 million years to what scientists call the Carboniferous period, and if you thought spiders were bad now, say hello to Arthropleura, an 8-foot-long millipede. 8 feet long. I know what you're thinking. Aria, millipedes are harmless. And you're right mostly, but imagine stepping on one of these bad boys during your morning jog. You wouldn't be stepping on it, you'd be stepping under it. And Arthropleura wasn't alone. This was the age of giant insects, dragonflies with 2-foot wingspans, scorpions the size of small dogs. The reason? Oxygen levels were through the roof. Literally 35% of the atmosphere compared to 21% today. More oxygen meant insects could grow absolutely massive because their simple breathing system could actually support larger bodies. It was like nature's steroid period. And insects were hitting the gym hard. But if we're talking about forgotten giants, we absolutely have to talk about Dunkleosteus. And this thing was pure nightmare fuel. Now picture a great white shark. Got it? Good. Now imagine it's 30 feet long, covered in bone armor, and instead of teeth, it has guillotine blades for jaws. Now, for a sense of scale, imagine Dunkleosteus next to a great white shark, and then next to a school bus. This thing was a true giant. Dunkleosteus had the strongest bite force of any animal that ever lived. We're talking 5,000 pounds per square inch. For comparison, T-Rex maxed out at about 3,000. This thing could bite through a car. And those things that look like teeth, well, they weren't. They were self-sharpening bone blades that never stopped growing. Every time Dunkleosteus chomped down on something, those blades got sharper. It was like having a living pair of bolt cutters swimming around the ocean. The craziest part? This monster ruled the seas for 60 million years. That's longer than dinosaurs have even been extinct. 60 million years of being the ultimate oceanic killing machine. But even nightmares must end, and when they do, they take everything with them. 250 million years ago, The Earth itself turned traitor. The Great Dying began not with a whimper, but with volcanic fury that lasted for millennia. 96% of all ocean life erased. 70% of land creatures gone forever. The forgotten giants, the ancient demons, the impossible monsters, all reduced to whispers in stone. Earth became a graveyard wrapped in poison clouds, where only the smallest, most desperate forms of life clung to existence in the shadows of a murdered world. From this wasteland, eventually, would rise the dinosaurs. But they were not the first giants. They were merely the survivors of giants. So when someone tells you dinosaurs were the ultimate predators, remember what came before. Remember the true titans that once ruled this world in darkness. Anomalocaris, the demon of the deep. Arthropleura, the forest crawler. Dunkleosteus, the bone crusher. These were not just animals. They were Earth's first experiments in terror. But their story is only the beginning. Next week on Planetary Possibilities, we're diving even deeper into Earth's prehistoric mysteries. I'm thinking, what if I told you that there was a time when Earth had not one, but possibly 2 moons? Hit that subscribe button to find out how that is even possible. Also hit that like button, it really helps others find us. Thanks for joining me on another journey through our planet's incredible history. Until next time, remember, in the darkest hours of Earth's history, nightmares walked among us.